Let's see. Are you a boy or a girl? It's a boy. A boy. We've got a son, Catherine. A beautiful, healthy baby boy.
Oh, James. We did it. A son. Our beautiful son.
You've got a bright future ahead of you, son. I'm sure of it. Look at you. Look at you. Hi there. I'm your daddy, little guy. Daddy. You're going to need a name, aren't you? Your mother and I have been talking. What do you think about... That's a good name, don't you think? Fits you perfectly. Looks like they've finished the gene projection. Let's see what you'll look like when you're all grown up. You're going to look a lot like your dad. See that, Catherine?
Oh, very strapping.
It's a big world out there, son, full of all sorts of people. What about you? What kind of person are you going to be? You're just
James?
Catherine?
James?
Catherine! She's in cardiac arrest. Start compressions. Get the baby out of here. Move! Move! 1,000. 2, 1,000. Come on. Hang on, Catherine. Hang on. It's you and me. Okay?
Just remember one thing. We need a doctor, not a deadbeat. This one's on the house. Fail to meet my expectations and there will be
Look straight into the light.
James and his cheery chatter.
Decorations.
May your future's
Make
bright
some
for you,
toys, and
Dave.
this place will feel just like home. Come on over here, son. Come on. Walk to Daddy. There you go. My goodness, just a year old and already walking like a pro. Your mother would have been so proud. Listen, kiddo, I know you don't like it when Daddy leaves you alone, but I need you to take care of yourself for a minute. You just stay here while Daddy runs to his office. You'll be okay, pal. I'll be back in a bit.
Dada.
You are quite the little explorer, aren't you? Serves me right for trying to pin you in. Come on over here. I want to show you something. See that? It was your mother's favorite passage. It's from the Bible. Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. She always loved that. All right, come on. Let's go see if your little friend Amata wants to play.
These experiments
Don't be a
are
damn
waste.
fool. We experiment to prepare. We prepare to survive. Of course I miss it. Surprise!
Stanley, you turned the lights on too
Stay
fast.
more than the
You
last.
blinded the poor kid.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Can you believe it? He is growing up so fast.
Happy birthday, pal. I can't believe you're already 10. I'm so proud of you. If only your mother...
Congratulations, young man. I don't have to tell you how special this day is, do I? Down here in Vault 101, when you turn 10, well, you're ready to take on your first official Vault responsibilities. So here you are. As Overseer, I hereby present to you your very own Pip-Boy 3000. Get used to it. You'll be getting your first work assignment tomorrow.
Enjoy your party. You're only 10 once, so have fun.
Oh man, you got a...
Happy birthday! We really surprised you, didn't we? Your dad was afraid you were onto us. But I told him not to worry. You're so easy to fool. You're welcome. But really, your dad did most of it. I just helped with the decorations and stuff. Hey, I bet you can't guess what I got you for your birthday. Go on, guess. Ha! I knew I'd surprise you. Who's your favorite barbarian? That's right, Grognak, issue 14, and with no missing pages. I found this in a box of my father's old things. Believe it or not, imagine him reading comic books. I guess everybody was 10 once. Well, I better let you get back to mingling with your guests. We'll talk later, okay? Happy birthday.
Pip-Boy. I wish I was 10. Hey, thanks for inviting me. Really cool party and everything. I know that, Butch and I give you a hard time, but you don't take that seriously, right? Anyway, happy birthday and everything. I better get back to, you know.
What, are you two best friends now? Hey, Wally, I think Paul's gone soft on us.
Yeah, Paul. Why don't you introduce us to your new best friend?
Who do you mean, Dorkface here? Happy birthday, Dorkface.
Enjoying yourself?
Happy birthday, Sonny.
Having fun, I hope?
I hope you appreciate the effort Amata put into this party. She really seems to like you, for some reason. I do not allow the fact that Amata is my daughter to compromise my position as overseer. I gave her all the appropriate paternal encouragement, of course, but I could not contribute extra vault resources. That is simply what my position requires. No more, no less. I know Amata understands that perfectly well.
Attention, everyone! It's time to cut.
Are you having a nice party? 10 years old. My. Seems like only yesterday that your daddy came. Goodness, listen to me ramble. You're waiting for your present, aren't you? Well now, young people were more polite back in my day. respected their elders. Of course, we had a real overseer back then, worthy of respect. Not like that one over there with his rules and his secrets. Why, I have half a mind to just up and tell you. Oh my, there I go again with my old lady talk, and you still waiting patiently for your present. I suppose you could have asked more politely, but it is still your birthday, so here you go. A nice sweet roll I baked just for you.
The cake!
Andy, wait!
Nice Pip Boy. What is that? One of the 3000A models? What piece of
Oh,
junk?
no.
I think you have to wind
Allow
it
me
up
to
every
wish you a happy birthday.
Hey, happy birthday, Nosebleed.
Cake, but,
How's it going, pal?
Enjoy. How do you like that Pip-Boy, son? Fit all right and everything? Of course it is, just like everybody else's. They don't make them anymore now, do they? That one I've been saving just for you, though. The A-Series is a bit heavier than some of the fancier models, but it won't let you down. I bet you could drop a bomb on one, and it would still work. As a matter of fact, I know you could. Here I am going on about your Pip-Boy, and I clean forgot about your present. Here you go. Happy birthday. It's not much, but I hope you like it.
Look, Butch.
I'm hungry, and that stupid robot destroyed the cake. Give me that sweet roll you got from Old Lady Palmer. Ugh, I don't want your nerd cooties. You're gonna be sorry you did that. We'll see how tough you are later when the grown-ups aren't around.
His
Daddy,
puny
I
arm is
told you
strong
not
enough to
act
lift that
all
Pip
official.
Boy.
I know you were
So,
joking.
what do you think we should call our gang? It's gotta be...
Butch is such an idiot. Just ignore him. Come on, don't ask me that. You know he would if I asked, but where would that leave me? It's bad enough being the overseer's daughter. If everyone knew I ran to Daddy every time I had a problem, nobody would ever talk to me again. We'll think of some way to get Butch back, I promise. But I'm not getting my father involved.
totally killer them.
Hey, how about the Vault Dwellers? Get it?
Who wants to go around all
Thanks
day
for
being
coming,
called
Stanley.
a Vault Dweller?
I know you were
Sometimes
busy
I think
with
you
the
really
water
are as dumb as you look.
Everything's fine.
I am mortified
Oh, sure,
about the
nothing to
cake
worry
with
about.
that.
Me and Andy got her all fixed up again last night. Good as new.
We're all set down
I
here.
wasn't worried.
Thanks.
fix
I'll
anything,
send
right?
them right down.
Anyway, I'm glad you could make it.
Hey, that was Jonas on the intercom. He and I have been cooking up a little surprise present. Jonas is waiting for you downstairs on the reactor level. Go ahead. I don't think anyone will mind if you slip out for a few minutes.
How are you enjoying the party, Mrs. Palmer? I help with the decorations, you know.
Come on, Wally. You always
Oh,
have good
really?
ideas.
They're lovely.
Yeah,
You did.
this party's pretty good, I guess. For a little kid. Balloons, party hats. Not as cool as my party, though. Remember how my dad got Andy to do magic tricks? And we all played Hunt the Mutant in the atrium? Oh, right. You weren't invited to my party. Too bad, man. It was really fun.
It's such a
Jeez,
splendid
Wally,
job.
who's the head of the gang? You or me? No way. You guys are...
Happy birthday, dearie. My goodness, I hope I didn't miss the party. Of course you're not 5. You're a big 10-year-old man now, aren't you? With your very own Pip-Boy. And do you know what I did? just for the occasion. Wrote you a poem. I hope you like it. Don't be silly. 1 poem per birthday, that's my rule. If I gave you 2, think how jealous Butch would be.
Dumb. Somebody's gotta have a better idea than those.
Isn't being a gang a little
Hello, Officer
stupid?
Gomez.
I mean, basically
I'm glad you
everyone
could
we
make it.
know is going to be in
I'm
it.
glad to be here. I think
I'll
it's
tell you
important to
one
keep in
person
touch
who's
with the
not
young
gonna be
people,
Just
you
be
know,
patient.
as part of my
We
job.
don't want to
Plus,
ruin
well,
the surprise, do
I
we?
like
wasn't.
parties.
Go
Yes,
ahead.
I was.
Jonas is
Uh,
waiting.
Sure thing, Officer Gomez. Well, it's been nice chatting with you. Thanks again for coming.
Another youth well on his way to becoming a productive Vault citizen.
What are you doing down here, young man? I thought kids weren't allowed down on the reactor level. You sure are. Pip-Boy and everything. Look at that. If you can wait just 1 more minute, I think your dad will want to give you the surprise himself.
Are you ready for your surprise? The Overseer gave you your Pip-Boy, and you're old enough to do some work, so I figure you're old enough for this. Your own BB gun. It's a little old, but it should work perfectly. Jonas found it down here. It was in pretty rough shape. Took us a good 3 months to find the parts to get it working again. You know how tough it is to find a spring that small? Good thing Butch misplaced that switchblade of his. So, what do you think? Want to give it a try? We sure can't, unless we want the Overseer beating down our door. Jonas and I have found a place, though. Come on. Well, what do you think? You can come down here and shoot anytime you want. I'm sorry you feel that way. Maybe you haven't grown up as much as I'd thought. If you don't want it, I'm sure I can find someone who does. Careful, it's a rad roach. Think you can take care of that with your BB gun? Just aim and shoot. You'll be fine. Good work. That's one less rad roach to deal with. Let's get a picture together. Capture the moment. Hey, Jonas, get a picture of me with the big game hunter.
Smile.
Boys and girls have different parts.
What is their problem anyway? So, I'm the Overseer's daughter, so what? Like, I get any kind of special treatment.
Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. As far as I can tell, you're a perfectly healthy 16-year-old boy. So yes, you have to go to class to take your GOAT exam. Go on now. You've got a GOAT to take. The Generalized Occupational Aptitude Test, GOAT. Everyone here in the Vault takes it when they're 16. Helps to figure out what sort of a job you'll have here in Vault 101 when you get a bit older. So, pay attention and try not to fall asleep. You know what the Overseer says? We're born in the Vault, we die in the Vault. Each is tested to determine their abilities, that they may work for the betterment of all Vault residents. Huh. Sound familiar? That's what the Overseer says, isn't it? He's not about to let anyone else in, so I guess that's how it'll have to be. You're here now, and it's a hell of a lot better than being up there. All your mother and I ever wanted was for you to be safe, and you're safe here. That's not the way it works, and it won't do to go around asking questions like that, especially not around the Overseer. I want to tell you something now. It's important, so listen closely. This place, this vault, it's not perfect, I know, but it is your home. You're safe here. Stay on the Overseer's good side, and you always will be. You understand? You need to appreciate all you have, because what's up there on the outside, that's not the life I want for you. And it's not what your mother wanted for you either. Your mother, she was beautiful. But beyond the beauty you've seen. There's just so much those old photos can never show. And she was passionate. About life, about love. But most of all, she was passionate about you. When she became pregnant, it was the happiest I had ever seen her. She had great things in mind for you. And so, time for you to stop stalling and get to class. Please, son, please, take these achievement tests seriously. The last thing I need is your mother's ghost haunting me because her only child became a garbage burner. No, you're not. Really. When I started studying medicine, one of the first things I learned was how to spot a kid playing sick to get out of taking a test. You'll do fine. It's not so bad. Everyone has to take it when they're 16. I had to, you have to, and so does everyone else. And most everyone makes it through without a scratch. Hey, it's not my call. Those are the rules. You're 16 now, so this year you take the goat. Come on, it's not so bad. Everyone has to take it. You'll do just fine. Take care, son. Now get out of here, and good luck.
Good morning. Stopped in to see the old man before class, eh?
Morning, Jonas.
Morning, Doc. How's things?
Have you had a chance to look over these results?
I was just going over them. Something you're worried about?
I'd just like to keep an eye on it.
No problem. I'll have my report ready this afternoon.
Sounds good. Let me know if there are any changes.
Hi, Stanley. Sorry to keep you waiting. What seems to be the trouble today?
I've got this headache that just won't go away, even with the pills you gave me last week. It's the lights, I think. They hurt my eyes.
That's still bothering you. Well, I can run a few more tests if you like.
Yes, I think I'd like that. Will it take long?
Oh, shouldn't be too long. I just need to get things set up for you. Just sit tight and I'll be with you as soon as I can.
I'm a little worried. I hope Jonas can take a look at me soon. I'm a little worried. I hope Jonas can take a look at me soon.
Get out of my way, you stupid tunnel snakes!
I can show you a real... tunnel snake, Amata.
God, Butch, why don't you just leave me alone?
What are you gonna do, Amata?
Daddy's girl,
Go run and tell your
daddy's
daddy
girl.
on us? She thinks she's better than us. You think you're special because your daddy is the overseer?
Show it to her, Butch.
Help!
Hey, look, it's Smart Mouth. Afraid I ain't got time for your fancy words right now. So beat it. Only the baddest gang in Vault 101? Like you don't know. We rule this vault, and what we say goes. You'll stay out of our way if you know what's good for you. None of your business, kid. Get out of here before you get hurt. If you mess with the tunnel snakes, you're asking for it. Got me? Like I'm gonna listen to a little shrimp like you. Get lost, Poindexter.
1,763,497 to 1.
And who are you? Her boyfriend? Ha! Keep talking like that, boy, and we'll send you back to your daddy with a few broken bones for him to fix. You've got to be kidding me. Come on, tunnel snakes! This twerp needs another lesson.
Butch, stop it! Leave
Over
him
here.
alone!
Found ya.
I've got your back.
Where?
Please,
Come on.
stop fighting!
Tough guy,
Hit him
huh?
again.
How do you like that, Poindexter?
Please,
Give
stop
him another.
fighting!
On the fritz again.
You're kidding me. Didn't you
Please,
just get new
stop
parts for it last
fighting!
week? Get him, guys!
This isn't solving anything! Stop it!
Oh, yeah.
Give him another one.
Please, stop fighting! This isn't solving
yet.
anything!
Give him another one. You too.
Please,
Come
stop
on, Tubbs, where
fighting!
you're swinging
This
that.
little
Bitch
bitch
isn't worth our time. Whatever you say, Butch. You're the boss. Tunnel snakes rule.
Fine, let's go.
Thanks for getting rid of them. Assholes. I don't know why they won't leave me alone. Just because my father's the overseer, I guess? Idiots.
Okay, you win. We'll leave the little girl alone. You're not worth our time anyway. Come on, tunnel snakes. We're out of here.
Well, you made it. All set for the goat? Trust me, it really isn't that bad. Just something everybody has to go through. Didn't work on your dad either, did it? Now, unless you have something else you want to discuss, take a seat and prepare for the 2274 edition of the GOAT. I'm sure you will, especially since it's multiple choice with no wrong answers. We'll start as soon as everyone's found a seat. Good luck. Let's go, people. The Overseer's patience is limited.
Back off.
101 is American.
Look, Square, I already told you, we got nothing to say to each other.
I've got other things to do.
Go ahead. Well, now that everyone has managed to find the classroom, we can finally get started.
No talking, and keep your eyes to yourselves. Yes, I'm talking to you, Mr. Deloria.
Sure thing, Mr. Brotch.
Unless anyone else has an insightful comment, let's get started. Question 1. A frenzied vault scientist runs up to you and yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber." What's your response? Question 2. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection in his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate, but the doctor has stepped out for a while. What do you do? Question 3. You discover a young boy lost in the lower levels of the vault. He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do you do? Question 4. Congratulations. You've made one of the Vault 101 baseball teams. Which position do you prefer? Question 5. Your grandmother invites you to tea, but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill another vault resident. What do you do? Question 6. Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed? Question 7. Oh no, you've been exposed to radiation, and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment?
Did you know the average life expectancy of a resident in a properly maintained vault is 92.3 years?
Question 8. A fellow Vault 101 resident is in possession of a Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it? Question 9. You decided it would be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one is looking and... Question 10. Who is indisputably the most important person in Vault 101? He who shelters us from the harshness of the atomic wasteland, and to whom we owe everything we have, including our lives. Pencils down, people. That's it. The infamous goat. I'm sure most of you didn't find it so bad. Others, well, there are always openings in the maintenance department. Don't forget to hand in your test before you leave. You don't want to know what happens to people who fail the goat. You can have the rest of the day off to celebrate or to pray as the situation warrants. Well, well. Pip-Boy programmer, eh? Stanley will finally have someone to talk shop with. Ha! Closer to reality than you might think. Listen, I was just as obnoxious at your age. I didn't take the goat seriously, and look where I ended up. Just between you and me. The whole test is a joke. If you don't like the results, I can make your goat come out any way you want. Just let me know.
Good morning. Stopped in to see the old man before class, eh?
Morning, Jonas.
Morning, Doc. How's things?
I'm a little worried.
Have you had a chance to look over these
I hope
results?
Jonas can take a look at me
I
soon.
was just going over them. Something you're worried about?
I'd just like to keep an eye on it.
No problem. I'll have my report ready this afternoon.
Sounds good. Let me know if there are any changes.
Rusty old pipe, fresh coat of paint.
Hi, Stanley. Sorry to keep you waiting. What seems to be the trouble today?
Got this headache. Just won't go
Get
away.
out of my way, you
Even with the
stupid
pills you
tunnel
gave me last
snakes.
week, it's the lights.
I can show you. A real tunnel snake,
That's
Amada.
still bothering me.
God, Butch, why don't you just leave me alone?
Run a few more tests.
What are you gonna
Tell
do,
her,
Amada?
Butch.
Yeah.
Let's go
run
into the
and tell your
storeroom,
daddy
Amada.
on us?
I'll show you a good time.
Oh, it shouldn't be too
Get
long.
these
You think you're
idiots
special
away from
because
me!
your daddy is the overseer?
Just sit tight and I'll be
Daddy's
as soon as I
girl,
can.
daddy's girl.
She's nothing, Butch. I can show you a real tunnel snake, Amada. Tell her, Butch.
Stay away from me!
Remember,
What's the matter?
Pip-Boy
Daddy's
is not
girl
a toy.
gonna cry?
Proper cleaning and
She thinks she's
maintenance
better
will
than
ensure
us.
the device's
Show it to her,
operation for
Butch.
this and future generations.
I can show you a real tunnel snake, Amada. Tell her, Butch.
Get away from me!
Hey, look. It's Smart Mouth. Afraid I ain't got time for your fancy words right now. So beat it. Damn right. And you'll stay out of our way if you know what's good for you. No one messes with the tunnel snakes, especially not this stuck-up little daddy's girl. Maybe you're right. We can deal with her later. Come on, tunnel snakes. This little bitch isn't worth our time. Whatever you say, Butch. You're the boss. Tunnel snakes rule.
Fine, let's go.
Thanks for getting rid of them. Assholes. I don't know why they won't leave me alone. Just because my father's the overseer, I guess? Idiots.
Well, you made it. All set for the goat? Trust me, it really isn't that bad. Just something everybody has to go through. Listen, I like your dad. I might even like you if I wasn't your teacher. So here's what I'm going to do. If you want to skip the test, just tell me how you want it to come out, and I'll take care of it for you. Well, all right. Here, take a look.
Remember, Vault Depressive Syndrome, or VDS, is a treatable condition. See your Vault physician today for an antidepressant that's right for you.
You don't want to be the first class in history to fail the GOAT, do you? I'll see you tomorrow, bright and early.
Anything is possible, even an A.
Daddy's
Mr.
not
Promise.
here to save you now. Is he? Get back to work. Selfish and insubordinate. Just
Wake up!
You
Come
need
on,
to
wake
know
up!
these things. I'm not going to be around to hold your hand forever.
Come on! You've got to wake up! You've got to get out of here. Your dad is gone, and my father's men are looking for you. He's left the vault. I don't know how, but he's gone. And my father, he's kind of gone crazy. It's Jonas! They killed him! My father's men. They took him and... Oh my God, you have to leave now! Yeah, it's lucky I got here ahead of them, but we can't stand here talking. You've got to get out of here. Not anymore, apparently. But are you honestly telling me you had no idea your dad was leaving? He really didn't tell you? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sure he had his reasons. Maybe Jonas was supposed to explain everything to you? But it doesn't matter. I can help you escape. I have my own plan. Fine, be that way. Good luck with the whole Vulcan lockdown, rad roaches everywhere, and security guarding every door. I'm sure you'll have no trouble escaping on your own. Good. Now will you shut up and listen to me for a second? There's a secret tunnel that leads directly from my father's office to the exit. You'll have to hack the computer in his office to open it. Use these to get into his office. That's how I always get in. My father's not stupid. He's sealed the door to the exit to prevent anyone else from escaping. The tunnel is the only way out. You're just gonna have to trust me. Oh, one more thing. I stole my father's pistol. I hope you won't need it, but you'd better take it just in case. I hope you're joking. Even with that pistol, I don't think you'll win a fight against the whole security force. Okay, I'll try to meet you at the exit. Good luck! I'll meet you at the vault door if I can, but don't wait for me.
There he is. Hold it right there. Criminy, more roaches. Get it off me. I knew you'd turn up sooner or later. Yeah!
You gotta help me! My mom's trapped in there with the rat roaches! Yeah, I'm asking you. So what? Look, I'm sorry for the way I've always treated you. You know I never meant any of it, right? But it's my mom. You can't leave her in there with the rat roaches. Well, yeah, so I hate radroaches. So what? I tried to go back in to help her, I swear I did. But I just can't do it. So I'm begging you, please help her. I don't know what I'd do without my mom. No, no, I'm not going back in there. I can't. Wow, where'd you get that? Okay, maybe I can do this. All right, I'm gonna go back in there and kill those damn roaches. Thanks.
happening? What's happening? Butchie, help me! Butchie, help me! Ow, that hurts! Butchie, help me! Ow, that hurts!
We did it! My mom's gonna be okay! You're the best friend I've ever had, man! Hey, I know it isn't much, but I want you to have my tunnel snake's jacket. Go ahead, take it.
This is the Overseer. All residents of Vault 101 are hereby confined to their quarters. The rat roach infestation is under control. Do not interfere with Vault security personnel. Any resident found outside his or her quarters will be dealt with severely. That is all.
You're the best, man. The best. Everything's gonna be okay now, thanks to you.
All residents of Vault 101 are hereby confined to their quarters. The rat roach infestation is under control. Do not interfere with Vault security personnel. Any resident found outside his or her quarters will be dealt with severely. That is all.
What's the matter, huh? Can't stand the sight of your own blood?
Infestation is under control. Do not interfere with Vault security personnel.
Better him than me.
Any resident found outside his or her quarters will be dealt with severely. That is all.
Ah, young sir, how very good to see you again. I do suppose you're looking for your father, the doctor. I'm afraid you've missed him. I believe he's gone topside. Those nasty roaches have gotten my circuits in such a frazzle.
back to our quarters.
It's our only chance, don't you see? We're getting out of here, just like the doctor. I'm not gonna let anyone stop us. It's me!
Tom! Be careful! Tom! No!
Had enough?
Here won't tolerate this kind of behavior.
All residents of Vault 101 are hereby confined to their quarters. The rat infestation is under control. Do not interfere with Vault security personnel. Any resident found outside his or her quarters will be dealt with severely. That is all. This is the overseer. All residents of Vault 101 are hereby confined to their quarters. The rat roach infestation is under control. Do not interfere with Vault security personnel. Any resident found outside his or her quarters will be dealt with
Where do they keep coming from? Bring it!
interfere with Vault security personnel. Any resident found outside his or her
This is your fault.
will be dealt
You
with
and your stupid father.
severely.
He had to go and leave, didn't he? He had to mix things up for everybody.
That is
Guard! Guard! Guard, he's over here. Guard!
They're everywhere.
Guard! Guard, he's over here.
told you, I don't know anything.
Be reasonable, Amata. Officer Mack may enjoy this, but I don't. Just tell us where to find your friend so we can talk to him.
He's my friend. I was worried about him. What does he have to do with any of this anyway?
Probably nothing, which is why you need to tell me where he is, so I can talk to him. Guards! Guards! Guards, help! I hope you're here to turn yourself in, young man. You're already in enough trouble as it is. Don't make it worse for yourself. Oh, is that all? Is there anything else I can get you while you're here? You'll get nothing from me. I'll die before I see the safety of the vault compromised again. My God, you're a cold-blooded little shit, aren't you? I think you'd actually do it. Here, take them and leave the vault. I'll have you shot on sight if you ever come back.
Thank you! I told you my father wasn't himself. I don't know what he might have done if you hadn't come along. You'd better get out of here. I'll try to meet you at the vault door. If I don't make it, good luck. did it! You opened the door! My God, I almost didn't believe it was possible. No, you didn't need me. If anyone can survive out there, it's you. Goodbye. Listen, if you do catch up with your dad, tell him I'm sorry. For, you know, Jonas and my father and everything.
There he is.
Any resident found outside his or her quarters will be dealt with.
You've got to get out of here. Someone's sure to come see what's going on. Take care.